Hello guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Okay, so it's been really long time since I released something like challenge or trial video, okay, weekly quest. But yes, I believe you already watch other creators video, but yes, this is my version. Also, yes, I still using Irit, and sure, Holy is pretty OP, okay, on this battle. And yes, I didn't know when I made her review, but yeah, let's talk about Holy after I defeat this, okay? So the idea behind this battle is to use reflect, okay? You can first use carbuncle you can use carbuncle, but you need to have someone who able to fill your Asper gauge for 2 turns, okay, for carbuncle. And I find using Mari is much easier. Okay, so first Sylvie gonna she gonna feel the limit burst for White Dragon Link, because White Dragon Link can refill Mari's limit burst. Okay, so that's the reason. And yes, I will use, let's say, Marian watch over me, and this boost defense spirit for one ally, also break the attack and magic. It is only 80% attack and magic break, but it is enough for this battle if you aim for 2 turns. Okay, if you cannot defeat this Abzu within fast time, okay, within 2 turns, then I think you should bring tanker or whatever. Okay, and I will put this to Irit, so Irit can get spirit increase. Now Irit spirit at 6,000. And yes, another thing about Reno. Okay, so Reno, I can say that another special thing about him is his tech chain has lots of hits. Okay, most tech chainer like 21 hits, which is kind of hard to chain because most tech chainer are physical. So I can say this is another plus for Reno and Root. Okay, I didn't talk this on my review video. And now White Dragon Link. White Dragon Link basically gonna use this Dragon Dancer, because this Dragon Dancer gonna fill all allies limit burst gauge by 30, and it's enough for Mary, because Mary only needs 16 limit burst to use her limit burst. And after that, I'm gonna give Beast Killer. Wow. And of course, Radiance of Dragon. This is why I like Link. Okay? Because sure, her light damage boost is not that great. Okay? Only 25%. Nicole have like 30% on his normal ability, save for Irid. But the most important thing is this Radiance of Dragon also imperil the enemy life resist. So again, like I said, it depends on battle. If you have other source of imperil, maybe this kind of ability is useless. But for battle like this, where you can only bring limited number of characters, then wow, White Dragon Link is amazing. So this gonna use Reflect. Okay, this is basically same like Fifi, but for Fifi, you need like 4 reflect to optimize his damage. But for Irit, you only need 1 reflect. Okay, so choose target. So this time, Irit gonna cast Holy to her party, and tap Reno when you see splash on your screen. Okay, okay, like you can see that 53% damage. Wow, pretty amazing, right? Because from what I see, the only way you can defeat this within 2 turns is by using this Irit and Oracle Maiden Luna Freya, because this battle has minus 150% water resist area effect. So for water finisher out there, they will have huge advantage because they get insane amount of imperil. Remember that area effect imperil can be stacked with normal imperil. Okay, so that's good thing. And now the next turn, Sylvie basically doesn't have anything to do on this turn, and I can use elixir to recover etc. Descendant Irate MP. Simply repeat, but I cannot repeat. I'm gonna fail double dragon dance. I'm gonna use where is it? Celestial dance. This will yeah, basically just refresh it again, but you don't need. Celestial dance also gonna feel 30 limit burst to all allies. This means your Mari can use her reflect again. And don't forget, target, tap holy, and when you see that blinking on your screen, tap Reno chaining. That's how you kill this, okay? Pretty simple, but I will talk about equipment and why holy, even when it is really good, maybe not as good as you think on other battles, okay? So yes, maybe you're gonna hate me for this. I like to be controversial, but yes, I simply state the facts. Okay, so first let's talk about equipment. So for Reno, you can gear him with nothing. Okay, because what you need from him is basically his chaining hit counts. Okay, but again, if you need a little bit help for damage, I think you can equip your Reno. Okay, it's maybe he can be like 1%, 2%. If you're really close to killing Abzu, that will help. Okay, so that's for Reno. Now for Mari, it is really dangerous for her if she, let's say you have low level Mari, you cannot, based from this setup, you cannot gear her naked. Okay, you still need few equipments. Maybe you can boost her defense or health to survive the first turn attack, but I find the easiest way to make her survive is by using 100% physical dodge equipment. And I can say at this point, it is not that hard anymore. Okay, so this is her setup. For Neo Fusion character, like you can see that my Reno can survive just fine, but that's because he has lots of health and gets bonus stats. Okay, so pay that in mind. For White Dragon Link, I use her brushy form, and yes, you are free to do anything with her, but basically she is used for boost light damage, Imperial Light, and filling Mari limit burst gauge. Okay, so yeah, basically everything you want, but just make sure she's able to survive, and yes, do all things mentioned on the video because she doesn't attack anymore, doesn't do any attack. And for Sylvie, like you can see that she is non-Neo Vision character but able to survive just fine from the Abzu first turn attacks. Okay, so this is her gear. Basically, yeah, up to you. Okay, simply increase her defense, health, and you are good to go. Basically, make sure she's able to survive the first turn attack because she will reveal elixir for Irate. And for Irate, this is really important. Okay, first thing is you want to max her spirit, not her MP. MP boost is nice for her on this battle, but not your priority. Spirit. Okay, this is her equipment. Serapia staff. I use it because sure, it increased MP 15%. Quite good. Okay, Seal of Skill and Soul, etc., etc. And this, yes, I know, Iris Choker, STMR, Luna Freya necklace. It is Trust Master reward. It is also Trust Master reward. So I don't think it is. Actually, this is STMR. So the future is blank. Baswell White Mage. Okay, this is Frisia Trust Master. I think if you really want to max Irate Spirit, it's worth to get Frisia for this. Okay, especially if you plan to equip Shield. But to equip Shield, you need to sacrifice one accessory slot so she's able to equip Shield. Okay, with Gauntlet, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Gauntlet. Let's check. Gauntlet. Item name. Gauntlet. Oh my god, this is really insane. This is one of FFBE pain on my playthrough, okay? Searching item, gauntlet, and this with light shield. Okay, like you can see that this like spring basket has insane amount of spirit. Okay, see, 4,054, yes. So it's better than equipping Luna Freya Gauntlet, but it reduces your MP. So that's few example how you can gear your Irate, okay? But make sure she has this Universe Eater or other forms of beast, okay? That's why I also equip Ifrit on her. And now let's talk about what's bad about Holy. Okay, Holy is OP, like you can see that it deals insane damage, and like you know that it's probably the only way to defeat Abzu without Luna Freya. But its main strength depends on your MP, okay? So on Abzu battle, it is ridiculously powerful because Irate stats are multiplied. Like you can see that my Irate's MP only 1,000, yeah, about 1,100 before when I equipped Luna Freya necklace. But on the battle, she has like 2,400 MP. That's what makes her Holy insanely powerful. So based on the comment, Holy damage modifier depends on the MP. Okay, so let's say you have 2,000 MP. That means you deal 2,000 light damage based on your spirit stats. That's why your spirit stat is still important. Okay, that means if you only use the exact same Irate on normal battle, your Holy only has like 1,000 times damage modifier. So that's half of the power. Okay, so I don't say Holy is bad. It is still very powerful on that battle, okay, because 2,000 times modifier, it is even higher than Noctis jumping damage, about 1,800. But on normal battle, it is still powerful, especially if you utilize the reflect trick. But remember, it is not as powerful and maybe as viable on that Abzu battle, because on Abzu battle, you can have like Mari bring special reflect. But on trial battle, maybe it's hard to create that kind of setup, okay? So that's all I want to say. Holy is great. I really like they do this, okay? They force us to learn the mechanic of Holy and how to use Holy on this battle, okay? Really love this. I give thumbs up for Gumi on this week event, okay? I really love when on the early days of FFB, if you remember that every week we get a boss that require us to think, and at some point we stop getting that. But it seems that right now we get something like that again. So I'm really excited on making content like that again. Okay, so yes, I will try to create more battle video like Dark Vision, because yes, it seems, I admit it, I become rusty, okay? But I will try to improve, okay? So I think that's all you need to know about this Lord of the Sewers battle, okay? I hope this helped you if you haven't defeated it, okay? Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more fun fantasy prep XP guide. Bye bye guys!